Welcome in here on NashvillePredators.com. Tom Callahan joined by Seth Jones and Filip Forsberg. And guys, thank you so much for joining me today. Really appreciate it, taking time out of rookie camp this week. And you know what? Let's open with talking about this week's rookie camp, coming into it and just being here at the development camp, going through things. Is it what you expected? Is it different in any way? What stood out for you?
It's definitely what I expected a little bit. I knew they were going to challenge you and push you. It is summer training, so they're definitely trying to make you better while you're here, and you want to get better. And it's awesome having a lot of other great players, you know, like Filip here to push you.
Filip, what do you think of being here so far this week?
Well, it's been kind of different from where I was at Washington's development camp last year, and it was a little bit more scrimmages. But I think this one is pretty much the same, except for the scrimmages, you know. I like it so far. It's been great.
You know, it's interesting because you both have a different background than maybe a lot of the guys who are here, in that you both have a lot of international experience. I know you both played in the World Junior Championship. As a matter of fact, 2 gold medal games in a row. It's been USA, Sweden, and just talk about that international play. How has that helped you develop?
Well, it helped me a lot, actually. You get to play against the best players from the other countries in your own age, and it's a good games you get to play, because it makes you better. You know, usually I play back home when I've been playing with Leksand. I play against guys that are a bit older, but I get to play against guys that my own age, and as good as I am too. So it's been great for my development.
Yeah, like Filip said, it's awesome playing against the best players from across the world, and to have an opportunity to do that and play for your country and put the crest on your jersey is also unbelievable. Fortunate enough, I've got the upper hand on Filip a couple of times, but who knows in the future. As
far as getting to the NHL level now and kind of seeing, and Filip, obviously you've been here already, played some games. How did that experience play into it for you in helping you get ready to make that jump?
Well, it was a great opportunity for me to make my season a couple of games longer, to get here and play those 5 games and get to know the guys in the team, and also got a feeling for how it is to play in the NHL, and you get to know that you have a little bit more work to do than before you're absolutely ready. So that was a good motivation for me coming to the summer training this year.
Seth, how is it different for you from what you've been through, whether it's international or junior, as far as coming into this?
Well, everyone's bigger, everyone's faster and stronger. Especially at the NHL level. Not better hockey than that, but playing in a bunch of international tournaments has really helped me, I think. It's kind of one of the closest steps, I think, to the NHL, and there are a lot of great players, under 20 years old that are unbelievable in their respective teams. So, like Filip said, there's still a lot of work to be done to get to that point, but we kind of have our foot in the door.
Throughout your life, who are some of the people who have helped you, maybe given you advice, coaches that you remember, or family members? Who's made the biggest impact for you guys?
Well, I would say my dad. He's always been there for me, and also been my coach when I was younger. And he was a player. He played pretty high level though, but not like Swedish Elite League or stuff like that. He was a right player, but he's been helping me a lot throughout my career so far, both on ice and also with off ice, and like thinking about being professional and stuff like that.
Yeah, both my parents have. My dad was a professional athlete, so anytime I can get advice from him about the sport, on how hard you need to work, or even off the ice, how to adjust the media and stuff like that. And my mom was also a big influence on me. My dad was always on the road playing, and she was always the one to take me to practice. And I have 2 other brothers as well, so she had to do all the driving, all the nitty-gritty stuff growing up. So I appreciate both my parents for what they've done.
Let me ask you guys, we talk about the pressure of being a prospect, the pressure of trying to make it. It seems like there's all this stuff, but how do you find time to still be 18 years old? How do you still find time to go out and be a kid? Like, what do you do to get away from hockey and to get away from the rink?
Well, for me, I spent a lot of time at school last year when I was back in Sweden, so that was pretty good actually. You got some friends there who's not playing hockey, and you can talk to them about other stuff too. So that was a pretty good thing for me to like relax and get off hockey.
I actually went to the movie theater a lot last year. There wasn't a lot to do in Portland last year, but I went and saw a lot of movies. Probably around 30 movies throughout the entire year, so I'm kind of a big movie guy.
All right, well, you're the guy that we're going to go to for the ratings and the advice. All right. Well, guys, thank you for taking the time out to join us. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Seth Jones and Filip Forsberg here on NashvillePredators.com.